And good evening. This is Chief Meteorologist Eric Tolman. Thank you so much for joining us on this very busy, extremely active afternoon and evening with the severe weather potential. We have a lot to cover, so we're going to go ahead and go over the severe warnings right now. We're getting them very frequently, so let's go over this right now. And this is happening in the Midwest. And we're still watching the potential for severe weather in southeast lower Michigan. We'll get to that, and we'll look at the radar analysis and all that in just a couple of minutes. So bear with me so we can get on with the warnings right now. So far we have a severe thunderstorm warning for Benton, Jasper, and uh, New Wenton County in Indiana until 6:30 Central Daylight Time and 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So once again, a severe thunderstorm warning for Benton, Jasper, and Newton County in Indiana until 6:30 p.m. and that is Central Daylight Time for Benton, Jasper, and Newton County in Indiana. And then I believe there's another one until 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Daylight Time. We'll get into that in just a couple of minutes. And we have three more tweets that came in, so please stay with us. We have had Twitter up for most of the day today, so it's been very, very active. Let's get on with the activity that's going on in our neck of the woods, and we're going to check out that right now. So this is actually the activity that we have going on right now. We've had showers and thunderstorms in southeast lower Michigan. Some of the areas that have actually seen showers and thunderstorms, not everyone's seen them, but we're still watching that, and we have until 10 o'clock, so we're kind of watching that in the Midwest. We'll get to that in just a couple of minutes. So if you're in the Mount Clemens area, you will be seeing showers and thunderstorms. We haven't really seen any severe thunderstorms at all costs because a lot of these thunderstorms and the storms that are moving through are moving at a very fast pace. So they're going to be coming and going, and then there'll be redevelopment of thunderstorms as well. And then if we start to see more severe thunderstorms that are going to be moving in, that's not supposed to be until later on, but we still have that possibility that we could see some strong and severe thunderstorms. We'll keep you posted on that. We've been monitoring this all day long since 1 o'clock this afternoon. So I've been really busy trying to focus in on the reports and etc. So there's a lot of activity going on. So if you're in Milford, you might see maybe a thunderstorm and maybe a shower in your area. Nothing severe going on right now, but we are getting clusters of showers and thunderstorms going on in the metropolitan Detroit area. So Macomb County, northern Macomb County, you guys are still in the clear right now. Oakland County, you haven't really seen much activity going on. Pontiac, you may have seen a shower or a thunderstorm move in your area. And people that are actually in Rochester Hills, Shelby, Utica area, you probably had a thunderstorm moving in your area as well. We're going to keep you posted on that. So let's show you where all of the main activity is, and then we'll leave this other thing up so everybody can see what is really going on, and we will be watching this very, very closely as we go into the later parts of the evening. So things are going to get very, very interesting as we get into the later parts of the evening. So we do have a warm front that is going to be moving on through southeast lower Michigan, and then we have this cold front that is going to be moving in. But it's actually going to bring us cooler temperatures in the mid-60s, so we're not really going to drop completely, so you don't really have to worry about winter jackets or anything like that. So it has been a very slow moving system, and it has taken quite a while for these strong and severe thunderstorms to actually develop, and we've been watching this very, very closely even yesterday. So we have been hammered, and we've been really, really busy watching all these storms. There is a tornado watch just south of Michigan. We're not under any severe weather watch, but if we do have any severe thunderstorms, just be alert for possible warnings. And then there's also the chance of seeing maybe an isolated tornado, and damaging winds will probably be the main threat out of all of this. So we'll kind of keep an eye on this situation. And then we also have a chance of showers and thunderstorms again tomorrow. So we'll kind of keep you posted on all this activity. And it looks like we're going to have several hours of the strongest severe storms. We're watching this to see if any of this stuff is going to be moving in southeast of Michigan. So potentially it is still a possibility, but it's actually a slight chance that some of these strong storms that are coming from the south of Michigan could roll in here. So we'll keep you posted on that. So we just wanted to let you know about that. So there's actually a severe watch that is in effect in this general area in the red, and it's severe watch box 267 and severe watch 270. So we'll kind of keep a very close eye on that. This area over here is going to be seeing intense thunderstorms, advanced thunderstorms, so they probably will be seeing more wind damage. We'll kind of keep an eye on this because the system continues to change every couple of seconds, so we've been getting a lot of updates about tornado warnings, a lot of tornado warnings as a matter of fact. So we will continue to keep you posted on all of this action, and as we get into the later parts of the evening, this is going to continue. So we're still watching, all eyes on severe weather for southeast Michigan, but like I said before, it's going to go all the way up until 10 o'clock. So after 10 o'clock, the severe weather should be ending, because once the cold front does move on through, that is actually going to get all of this activity and severe weather potential out of most of the Midwest. But if there's a change in plan and we do see more severe weather develop tomorrow, we'll let you know about that, because there are going to be thunderstorms that are going to develop again in Michigan and southeast lower Michigan. So that we're going to be watching as well. We might have a repeat of that as well. We'll kind of talk about that thunderstorm outlook. As of tomorrow, we'll look into that and we'll let you know later on in the show. So there's just been a lot of action going on, so we're really watching to see if any of these stronger storms are going to be moving in the area, but it looks like a lot of it seems to be staying within the watch box. And then we have strong and severe thunderstorms way over here, so we're going to be monitoring this very closely. So a lot of the severe weather is south of Michigan, just on the borderline of Michigan, so we're going to continue to keep an eye on that, and we will have another update within the next hour and a half. So about 8:30 we'll give you another update, and we'll continue to track these storms, and we'll be watching it very closely. So there's not really any severe weather watch for southeast lower Michigan, which is a good sign for right now, but we could get severe warnings that could come in if we do start to see any of these storms become potentially severe. So look forward to that change as well. So I will be monitoring this very closely, and it's just been very active. A lot of reports today, and we have multiple severe thunderstorm warnings and all of multiple severe thunderstorm warnings. We've had that, and we're getting a lot of tornado warnings where the severe weather watch box is at. So we're going to see if we can show you another model. Let's see if it's going to show up. I'm going to check, and unfortunately, yes, it is going to show up on the computer. This is actually the Storm Prediction Center analysis. This gives us more indication of what's going on, so we'll kind of keep that up for a little bit. But once that we lose most of the daylight, it's going to be really hard to see that as well. We'll get to that other part of the action on the radar in just a couple of minutes. Just to let you know, also we are also on Twitter communicating with other meteorologists from other news stations like WXYZ.com and other stations, but we're actually communicating with other meteorologists to get more information and enhanced information, so we are keeping you up to speed on all severe weather potential. So it's very, very active. So enhanced thunderstorms are expected in the orange area right there, and you can see that the severe thunderstorm watch has extended all the way down from this area all the way up to Chicago, Illinois. We're kind of watching to see if it's going to extend into southeast lower Michigan, and some of those storms could roll into southeast lower Michigan, so stay tuned. We'll have another update at 8:30, 9 o'clock, so we are really on a roll today with the severe weather action. So we will get this live streaming, and we'll have another update as soon as possible. So stay tuned for further updates and possible warnings if we get them in southeast lower Michigan. We have not had any severe thunderstorm warnings or tornado warnings, but we also have a chance of seeing isolated tornadoes and maybe some rotation if we start to see more action. So as we get into the later parts of the evening, more severe thunderstorms are going to be developing and redeveloping, so we're going to be watching this very closely as well. So a lot of meteorologists at the news stations, etc., even myself and the National Weather Service, everybody is watching the potential as well, because I know yesterday in the Midwest, way over here, we did get reports of a lot of tornado damage that's been reported, so we will go over all of local storm reports, etc. We can't keep up with it right now because there's a lot of action going on right now, so we're going to just let you know about that. We do have a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings that are actually in effect right now within the watch area, so I believe we have about 4 severe thunderstorm warnings. I believe it's 5 severe thunderstorm warnings, so it's very, very active. So stay tuned with me, and I'll have more information coming up at 8:30, 8:45, and we'll continue to track this as we get into the later parts of the hour. So we'll try to give you hour by hour information all the way up until 10 o'clock, and if it does extend and we get more thunderstorm action, we will let you know. But we have seen clusters of showers and thunderstorms in southeast lower Michigan develop as well, and it is going to be moving at a fast pace, so just be on the alert for storms to be moving into southeast lower Michigan. So there's just a lot going on today as well, and hopefully things are going to settle down. We'll talk about that 7-day forecast at 5 o'clock in the morning on Monday, so stay tuned. I'll have more information coming up in just a little bit. This is our extended severe weather coverage for right now. We will have another update coming up within the next half an hour. That is your update, and the time right now is 7:17, and today's date is June the 7th, 2015. So stay tuned. I'll have further updates coming up.